I'm gonna get straight to the point. This video is for car guys whose significant other is kind of into cars, but if you're being honest with yourself, they spend so much time out in the garage because they wanna hang out with you and support what you're doing. And you kind of just wanna get them a gift that shows that you understand that and you appreciate it, and you wanna make it more enjoyable for them too. This video was actually viewer requested from our video about what to get a car guy for Christmas, and they're not gonna be in any particular order, but I will give reasons for each item and link as much as possible in the description. The first item is a rolling creeper seat. And I say this because one, they're fun to roll around on, and two, when you go out to the garage to hang out or whatever, it's nice to know that you're gonna have a clean, empty space to sit that's also comfortable. The one that I have, it was about $40 on Amazon, and it's pretty comfortable and it rolls really well. If you want to go the extra mile, get one with a back on it like this. It's just kind of nice to be able to occasionally lean back and not have to sit hunched over like this. One of the key components on if you decide to get that gift is to keep it clean. Don't stack stuff on it, otherwise it's completely pointless. The second idea is a big comfy hoodie. And you want to find something that's like flexible and it's just comfortable to wear. When you're just hanging out in the garage and you're not working a whole bunch, just watching someone else work their butt off, you tend to get a little cold. When picking out a color, keep in mind that this is a garage hoodie. So don't get white or light colored because it's just gonna get destroyed. Which, you know, I mean, mine's pretty destroyed and I still wear it. But to start off with, probably avoid white. And as far as heaviness goes, it depends on your garage. If you have a fully insulated garage and it's more of just like a comfortable thing, then you can get a lighter one. But if you have no insulation and no heater, might want to get a heavier one so they don't freeze their butt off while they're out hanging out with you. Next up is a portable Bluetooth speaker. And for this, you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money, especially if it's gonna spend its life in the garage. Chances are it's gonna see some things. So what I have is this one, which I'll link it in the description. It's from Amazon, and I use this all the time. It's great for when you're hanging out in the garage and you kind of just want some background music to make it more fun and enjoyable and not only have the sound of grinding discs and hammering and things like that. Now for a gift that they can use both when they're in the garage helping you and on their own stuff. A tool set of their own, and not the pink ones that are fake and don't have any power and are likely to break at the first use. I'm talking about actual tools here. I got one about a year ago, and honestly it had more tools than I really needed. But the ones that I used the most, and even went as far as writing my name on it so there was no confusion, were an impact with the bit set and a flashlight. And I use these all the time. And it is so nice to be able to, when I need something like this, not to have to search the garage for it or ask where it is or if he's using it. I can just go grab mine and do what I need to do. Some other things, maybe stocking stuffers or something, a good knife, needle nose pliers, and I also have a pair of side dikes that live in my Jeep because I use them to cut zip ties and stuff like that. This gift could be potentially problematic because don't go and buy something for them that's actually for you. We see through that. So if you're gonna get something like this, you know, it's theirs to use. And if you wanna borrow it, just ask. But it kind of defeats the purpose if it's for them and then it disappears. Now I have two gift ideas for those car guys out there that are a bit more creative or want to do something more personalized. The first one is a custom tumbler. Every car guy has their favorite coffee cup or their favorite travel mug that they take everywhere, they use in the garage, they absolutely love it. Chances are she'll like one of her own. If you've been watching her channel for a while, you know who Richard is. And his wife actually has a business making custom tumblers like this one. And here's some other examples of the work she's done in the past. She does amazing work, so I'm definitely going to link her in the description as well. And you can be as involved or not involved with the process as you want to be. Either give her a general idea and she'll run with it, or tell her exactly what you want and she'll make it come to life. I'm not getting paid to promote her business. I've just bought several of her cups in the past, and I'm really impressed with the quality of work. And I'm all about supporting small businesses. The second, even more creative idea that you can personalize is some sort of voucher book. And it would essentially work like a veto. If she hands you one of the coupons, then you do it right then and there. Some of the ideas you can do are a night off from the garage, or because if you're like us, you tend to put your own personal projects off, then it could be a project of her choosing doing that instead of whatever else is going on. And it doesn't have to be garage related, just have fun with it. I know I have a hard time asking Travis to do something when he's really into doing something in the garage or is trying to get something done. So having something like a voucher where I can hand it to him and then have him do something would be awesome, because it would kind of take the pressure off, because if he didn't want me to use it, he wouldn't have given it to me.
Guys, be careful how many vouchers you put in there. You'll never get anything done.
Now, before I get to the gifts that she might enjoy for her own car, I want to give you 2 pointers. The first one is, as far as the hoodies go, a lot of times the men's hoodies are a lot more loose fitting and comfortable. And also, if she likes hats, a nice hat that she can hold her hair back with when she's working on stuff or just hanging out can be great. Just make sure not to get the like flimsy, I don't even know how to describe it, but they like have no form to them, the women's hats that they sometimes sell. Get an actual cap that's solid. I mean, Richardson is good and everything, and they're not that expensive. The first gift you can get her for her car, if she's kind of into cars, is cup liners like these. I have a set, and you can get car specific ones, and they're nice because they sit right down in there. They make it easier to clean up for spills. You just pull them out and you can wash them normally. And I like them because they look classy, but you can also add a flare of your favorite color or something like that. Like my Jeep is done in orange, so I got orange. And if she doesn't have a fast phone charger for her car, that would be highly appreciated. A first aid kit or a roadside assistance kit could be great. This one, I bought the case and filled it with all the things that I would use, rather than buy one of the pre-made kits that comes with a bunch of junky stuff. Actually, Travis is prone to injury, so that one might be more for him than me, but I keep allergy meds and Neosporin and ibuprofen and stuff in there too. This one's a little unconventional because it's technically a kid's play mat, but I absolutely love it. It easily folds up inside this little bag, so I can just keep it in my car. So if we go to the junkyard or something and get greasy parts, I can quickly whip that out and protect the carpet of my car and not have to worry about it and just throw it in the washer. It's also great for quickly laying out when we're gonna take the dog somewhere. Keeps the hair off of the carpet. And this one is by no means original, but we live in Alabama, so these floor mats are a lifesaver. They're custom fit to the car. They have a ridge for spills, and they're super easy to clean. Obviously, you know your wife better than I do. So if you want to get her a gift that shows you appreciate her support while she's hanging out with you in the garage, then this list will get you started. These are items that have made it so I spend more time in the garage myself, and it makes it more comfortable and enjoyable for me. To all the car guy wives out there who are watching this, leave a comment below as what else you think should be included in this list and help them out, because if they're watching this video, they're definitely trying. And if you want to see what we spend so much time in the garage working on, make sure you hit that subscribe, and we'll see you soon.